Good morning, everyone. The last time we discussed food chain and food web. So, food chain is a feeding relationship in which organisms provide food for one another in a sequence. We gave example of food chain. We also discussed food web. That is a complex feeding relationship that involves two or more interrelated food chain. We also gave example, and I gave you assignment to submit on Google Classroom, which some of you have already done and have marked and returned. So I want us to quickly look at the differences between food chain and food web. Now, food chain is a linear feeding relationship, while food web is a complex feeding relationship. The second difference is that food chain involves fewer organisms, while food web involves many organisms. 3. It involves one food chain. Food web involves two or more food chains. Then 4. Food chain organisms in food chain have lesser chance of survival, while organisms in food web have greater chance of survival. The next subtopic we are going to look at is trophic level. Trophic level of an organism is the position it occupies in a food chain or food web. The trophic level is the number of steps an organism is from the start of the chain. It can also be called feeding level. Example is shown below. Now, the food chain starts at trophic level 1. At trophic level 1, we have grass. For example, for trophic level 1, we have grass. At trophic level 2, we have zebra. At trophic level 3, we have lion. And at trophic level 4, we have bacteria and fungi. Bacteria and fungi. Trophic level 4. So if you look at this table, what I just explained now, you see how it is arranged. At trophic level 1, we have grass. Trophic level 2, zebra. Trophic level 3 is lion. Level 4, bacteria and fungi. Of course, you know bacteria and fungi, they are decomposers. Grass is the primary producer. Zebra is a primary consumer. Lion, the secondary consumer. So that is how they provide food for each other, and they provide energy also for each other. Energy flow from the grass down to the bacteria in that order, as you can see in the arrow showing energy flow. Now, the next thing we are going to look at is the meaning of energy flow. Energy flow in a food chain. All organisms need energy. In every ecosystem, energy is stored by the plants, the producers. And the ultimate source of energy is the sun. The sun is the primary source of energy. Non-cyclical nature of energy flow. Now, energy does not return in a cycle like water and elements such as carbon and nitrogen cycles. Energy given out by organisms is lost to the environment in the following ways. When energy is transferred from one trophic level to another, the energy is lost in the following way. 1. Through movement. 2. Through respiration, as in heat. Then 3. Through warm-blooded animals, maintaining a standard blood temperature. Blood temperature. Then 4. Through feces and urine. 5. through some undigestible materials eaten and not being used by consumers. 6. Through plants not making use of all the light energy available to them. Look at the chart below. You will see how energy is being transferred, or how energy flows from the sun. Flows from the sun. Producers receive energy from the sun. Then producers are eaten by primary consumers. When primary consumers such as grasshopper eats the producer, green grass for example, 93% of the energy lost is used by the primary consumer. When the next organism feed on this primary consumer, the available energy in them also is being transferred to the next organism, which is secondary consumer. Secondary consumer also lost 93% of its energy. Then the remaining energy stored in this body. Then, when tertiary consumers consume the secondary consumer, energy is also lost in the process. So that is how energy flows from producer to consumer through a system. The next subtopic we have is pyramid. Let's look at ecological pyramids. Most trophic levels can be represented in a diagram shaped like a pyramid. It can be represented as pyramids of numbers, pyramids of energy, or pyramids of biomass. Pyramid of numbers. In pyramid of numbers, the size of the population at each level. Pyramids of numbers shows the size of the population at each level. In most cases, the number of individuals at the base of the pyramid is larger than at the top of the pyramid. That means the number of organisms decrease progressively from the bottom to the top. Look at this pyramid of number. You discover that at the bottom of the pyramid, we have the total number of producers, grass 40. The second trophic level, which is a grasshopper, 12. The third is lizard, 5. The fourth is hawk, which is 2. Energy keep on decreasing from the producer to the consumers, or the number of organisms keep on decreasing from the producer to the consumer. So that is it. The next time we'll look at pyramid of energy and pyramid of biomass. Always remember to go to Google Classroom to copy your materials, the note, and also to do the assignment inside your note and submit appropriately. Thank you and God bless you.